He right here with me. Turns up with my niggas.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some caregiver tips. So I'm going to be talking caregiver things one-on-one. So stay tuned and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the post notifications on so you never miss when I post a video. I'm doing a cash giveaway at 100, and then I'm going to do another cash giveaway at 200. So every time I hit 100, I'm going to do a cash giveaway. Every milestone, I'm going to do a cash giveaway. So yeah, help me get to 100, and I'm going to do a cash giveaway. 200 cash giveaway, 300 cash giveaway, and so on and so on. I'm going to cash giveaway until I'm at a point to where I feel like I want to up the subscribers for cash giveaways. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the post notifications on so you never miss a video. And yeah, welcome to my channel, Play Gangers. Hi, we're not playing today. Today we are serious. I'm gonna just give y'all little tips to help y'all. So stay tuned for the video.
Just be cautious about it. I wanna get wild. Take me for a ride, boy. Show me your outside.
About is what is caregiving. It involves providing assistance to someone who cannot care for themselves due to age, illnesses, disabilities, or other factors. Responsibilities may include direct personal care, emotional care like listening, talking, reassuring, services to meet physical and emotional needs like shopping, driving to appointments, assisting with personal care, meaning dressing, bathing, grooming, etc., providing transportation. Now, if you want to break that down into logistics, you have your assisted living where you assist with minor cares. You have your memory care where you do basically all cares. And even though they can care for themselves, doesn't mean they don't need help. I'm going to be giving you guys 20 tips that can help you as a beginner caregiver, as an experienced caregiver, and as a long-time caregiver. The first tip that I'm going to give you is personalized self-care. Ensure you take time out for yourself to rest, exercise, and engage in activities you enjoy. Remember, caring for yourself enables you to care for others. You can't care for others if you don't take care of yourself, meaning eating properly, exercising, getting out, doing activities, stuff you love to do. Don't burn yourself out too early trying to take care of someone else. Seeking support. I don't really feel like this one is important, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. Connect with support groups or counseling service to share experience and gain emotional support, meaning if you love doing caregiving, but you're kind of tired of it, but you don't want to stop. One, because you love the money. Second, because you love what you do and it's in your nature to take care of people. If you ever get to a point where I love doing this, but I'm tired of doing this, seek help. Reach out to counseling services. Reach out to support groups. It can't hurt. Yes, that is tip number 2. I didn't really feel like it was important, but hey, I just thought I'd throw it out there and talk about it because there may be someone out there who loves doing caregiving but is tired of doing caregiving. So yeah, now you know you can reach out and seek and get help. Okay, y'all, tip number 3, educating yourself. Learning about the condition of the person you are caring for to provide informed and effective care. Read over their care plans so you know their do's and don'ts, their likes and dislikes. You know what you are doing for them on a day-to-day basis. If it's assisted living, you definitely want to read over the care plan so that way you're not doing too much or overworking yourself. With memory care, you want to make sure you read it thoroughly so that way you know everything you are to do for your resident on a day-to-day basis. Even if you're working in a group home, still the same. Read over their care plan so that way you know what you're doing. No help is not good. Help is good. Okay, y'all. Tip number 4, setting boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries to prevent burnouts and maintain a healthy balance between caregiving and personal life, meaning always set boundaries. Caregiving can be fun. You grow a loving and a liking relationship with your resident to where you always want to be around. You always want to make sure you're on the schedule because you know that if you're there, your resident is going to get taken care of and you're going to see to it that the resident is getting taken care of. But you also have to set time aside for yourself. You don't want to burn yourself out at the beginning. Caregiving can be fun, it's loving, it's caring, it's passionate. You have to have heart, you have to have the stomach, you have to have everything in your power to be willing to be a caregiver, to willing to work in the caregiving field. Because sometimes you're not going to always have good days. You're going to have your ups and downs, you're going to have your good and bad. But for the most of it, it's fun, it's loving, you grow a liking to it, but you don't want to burn yourself out. So that's why you have to set boundaries. Okay, y'all, tip 5, staying organized. Why the fuck can I say, why can I say that word? Organized. Organized. Why can I say that word? Y'all, correct me in the comments, but organized. Okay, y'all, just stay on top of things. Keep a schedule of medical appointments, medication, and daily care tasks to manage responsibilities effectively. Okay, y'all, let's break down tip 5. Basically, set a set routine of what you're going to do on a day-to-day basis every time you go into work. It'll help you and it'll help the people that you're providing care for. Is communication openly, maintaining open communication with the person you are caring for and the other family members to ensure everyone's needs are understood. Okay, so right here, I wound up having to take one of my residents to their appointment. I was a little bit upset because it was sprung on me. I had no idea of the appointment. I just got, oh, hey, he has an appointment. So, yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was about an hour and a half. After that, I brought them home. I brought them some lunch, fed them, and then I got back to the next tip is tip 7, asking for help. Never be afraid, never hesitate to ask for help. If you need help, you need help. There's nothing wrong with getting help. For an example, if you're working in a memory care unit and you have to do a Hoyer or a sit-to-stand, those are lift assists, you need 2 people. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Although you may think and know you can do it yourself, always ask for help. A, you can mess yourself up. B, you can mess the resident up. You can do something wrong where the residents fall or you hurt yourself. And then there's nothing you can do because A, you didn't ask for help, and B, you thought that you can do it yourself. So always ask for help. And another tip, sit-to-stands, Hoyers, anything in that nature, those are all to assist. If state was to walk in on you caring for a resident and they're a lift or a sit-to-stand and you're doing it by yourself, you can lose your caregiver license. So never hesitate to ask for help. If you need help, you need help. Sometimes check and changes are to assist. You need help, ask for help. That's tip number 7. Ask for help, don't hesitate. Now we are skipping over tip number 8 because this one basically says stay informed about research available, community resources such as respite care or financial assistance programs to support your caregiving role. You don't really need that. That's for your employer to do. Like if you're working for a big facility, they normally handle all that. If you're working for a group home, they normally handle all that. You just come in and you do the care part, assisting, and so on and so on. So we're gonna skip right to 9, and yeah, we'll break down 9 and I'll give you tip number 9. Okay, y'all, here's a really good one. Tip number 9. Practice, understanding that there will be challenging days. Practice can help manage stress and maintaining a positive relationship with the care recipient. That is a good tip. You guys should look into it if you are first time, even if you're advanced, or even if you have been doing it for years. Okay, y'all. Tip number 10, we are almost halfway there. Tip number 10 is encouraging independency, meaning if they're able and they're capable of doing stuff on their own, let them do it on their own. You're not doing it to be mean, rude, or cruel. You're just doing it to show them that if you're capable of doing it and that you can do it, you are to do it on your own. A, it helps them, and B, it helps you because you're not overworking yourself with something that they can do themselves. I had this one resident that she was capable of doing stuff herself, but she did not want to do it herself. She wanted to play on the fact that, oh, this is what you guys get paid for. Yes, this is what we get paid for, but it's not in your care plan. And I mean, this lady, she was so ridiculous. She would page her button for us to come pour her a cup of orange juice or for us to get her newspaper outside her door. Like, it was just crazy. So if they are able to do stuff on their own, let them do it on their own. You're not doing it to be mean. It's A, you're following their care plan, and B, you're not overworking yourself, because sometimes if you don't follow the care plan, you can get in trouble. So yeah, if they're capable and they can do it, let them do it. It's okay to help sometimes, but let them do it. It's just reinsurance for them. Okay, y'all, tip number 11, monitoring your own health. Regularly checking in with your own health needs. Consulting health care providers as needed as well. So just basically staying up to date with your own personal needs, because like I said before, if you're not up to par, then your care that you provide for your resident is not going to be up to par. Simple as that, straightforward. Okay, y'all, tip number 12, staying flexible, being prepared to adapt to changing situations. So one day you might be working in assisted living. If you're working in a facility, next day you might be in memory care. So you got to be willing and able to adapt to changing situations. Caregiving is not for the weak, I can tell you. If you're working in memory care, it is not for the weak. If you're working in assisted living, it's not for the weak either. It's somewhat simple, but it's not for the weak, because you're constantly moving. You're constantly on your feet. They're constantly on call lights. And it can be for the ridiculous things. And it's your job as a caregiver to answer it. No matter what it is, it's your job to answer it. And sometimes what you do depends on where you work. What you do is you make an observation. And then the higher ups, they see the observation, and if they get the same complaints multiple times, then they go in and they talk with the residents. But stay flexible. That is the number one thing we're working in caregiving. It's high pace, high speed. It's always changing. Honestly, nothing ever stays the same. Would be nice, but nothing ever stays the same. So you have to be flexible. Okay, y'all. Tip number 13, celebrate small victories. Acknowledging and celebrating small achievements, both of yours and the care representative, to maintain motivation and positivity. So if they took a shower and they haven't took a shower within a week and you get them to take a shower, celebrate it, because you know that you're doing something right. If they couldn't tie their shoe and they just relearn how to tie their shoe, celebrate it. Celebrate every milestone, whether it's big, little, small. Acknowledge the small things. Acknowledge their birthdays. Acknowledge their anniversaries. Acknowledge. Celebrate the small victories. It builds a relationship with you, and it builds a relationship with them. Okay, y'all. Tip number 14, staying positive. Focus on positive aspects and cherish meaningful moments. You're going to have some ups and downs with working and caregiving. Just cherish the positive moments. Take the bad ones and just stick them and get over it. That's what you have to do with working and caregiving, because your residents are not always going to have a good day. They're going to have some bad days. They're going to have some ups and down days. They're going to have some days where they're halfway fine, and they're going to have some days where they're all the way there and they're just happy and cheerful. So you just got to learn to cherish the meaningful moments. Okay, y'all, tip number 15, something easy and simple, educating others. Always share your experience and knowledge. If you feel like it'll help someone, share it. Whether they take it or not, you know that you shared it, you put it out there. Let's say your resident, you notice they like to take showers in the morning, but they're trying to get them to take showers at night. Share your input. Say, hey, Susie likes to take showers in the morning. Maybe you guys can try giving her a shower or offering her a shower in the morning, and maybe she'll take it. Want her to offer, want her to try. Okay, y'all, tip number 16, reflecting and adjusting. Regularly reflect on your caregiving approach and being willing to make adjustments as needed to improve care and well-being. So you always want to get to know your resident, know what they like and do not like, so you know how to approach them. If they are one that's combative and always angry, you have to sometimes get down to their level. Kneel down, talk to them where they can see you, smile, keep a straight face, be nice about it. And yeah, pretty much knowing how to make adjustments to each different resident that you are caring for. Tip number 17 was, this is not really a tip, this is just some knowledge. Be careful how you approach certain residents, or like, because there are some that they're old, they're frisky, they're horny, and they haven't had anything in a long time, and you might look very nice to them or very attractive. So with those type of residents, you kind of have to watch how you approach. Like, saying too much is too much, or saying too little sometimes is too much. So basically, if you come across a resident that is like that, what you do is, when you go into his room, you say the bare minimum. You explain that you're just here to do what you need to do, and you walk out. Because if you hold a conversation with them, sometimes it goes to their head and they think, oh, there's more to than just caregiver and resident. Okay, y'all. Tip 18 and the final tip. I was going to do 20, but I decided to only do 18. So the final tip is breaks. Always take breaks. Don't burn yourself out. Sometimes when you're working in a facility, they offer 2:15 in the 30 minutes. It's always impossible to get your second 15 in, but make sure you get your first 15 in, and try to take a lunch break, because it's always nice to just kind of sit down and chill for 15 to 30 minutes and just collect your thoughts. If you're working in a group home, you rarely get breaks because you're basically doing what you need to do for your residents, and then you're sitting down most of the time. So in that aspect, you really don't have to worry about breaks. But if you're working in a nursing facility, nursery home, stuff like that with high pace and all that, take a break. Don't be afraid to take a break. Don't burn yourself out trying not to take a break. Yes, it's easy money, and you get your full hours when not taking breaks, but take a break. It'll help you in the long run. Y'all, I almost forgot. Make sure that you're washing your hands, drying your hands properly, following the hand washing that they show you. Make sure that you're wearing gloves when you are entering in the resident's room. Make sure if they get COVID, and make sure you're wearing your proper PPE. You always want to keep yourself protected. And it doesn't hurt for you to keep your own supplies in like a bag. I used to bring a bag to work when I worked in a facility. I had my own glove, my own mask, gloves, my own mask. I had hand sanitizer. I had just everything that I thought that I would need it, just in case they don't have it, because sometimes they do run out, and that happens. And then you have a backup to where you have your own. So just stay up to date with everything. Okay, y'all, thanks for watching this video. I hope these tips were useful and you guys can use them in the future. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you guys want to see on my channel. Also, comment down below some other tips you would like me to talk about. If you want story times, drop down some questions, because I will be doing a Q&A soon. And as always, have a nice day, gangers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and cash giveaway at 100, 200, 300, and so on, until I feel like I'm at a place to where I can up the number of subscribers to do another cash giveaway. But yeah, peace.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love free. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, turns up with my niggas.